Previously on DrakeParagon.
We're gonna have to turn too far to starboard, which has a sewage treatment facility.
There's a ferry coming straight for us. We flew in from Nova Scotia.
It really is a great place to sail. What are you saying, I'm an old man?
It's a big fire thing! Woo!
Welcome to your backyard for the next 4 days.
You wanna catch me a whale?
Got it! Alright!
Da 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 da.
Welcome to Boston. Wow.
Happy to be home?
Happy to be home.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Yeah.
She's your girlfriend. Give her a hug.
Oh, come here.
Look at this.
Welcome to Boston. I have been dreaming of coming back home for so many years. I've been dreaming of attaching to this mooring ball.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm so glad you got to see this.
Oh, I'm delighted to be here.
We're going to get quite a bit away from the ferries that come out from right here. Mooring ball number 6. Nice to meet you. You look strong and well maintained.
Whereabouts do we bring the boat into? The dinghy?
Right in there. See that big mega yacht?
Yeah, just the other side of that.
He's parked at Waterboat Marina. That's one of the Waterboat Marina docks.
Oh, brilliant.
So right around the corner there. We've also got the New England Aquarium right here. They've got this gigantic tank with a spiral walkway that goes up like 8 levels, millions of gallons of water in it with big sharks and gigantic turtles. It's pretty impressive. Further beyond, right behind those buildings, is the financial district, downtown Boston. Charlestown's down there.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Here's to the crew of Paragon.
And here's to see in Boston.
Yeah. What a great sail.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Wind right up to the end. Like we only motored for about half an hour at most.
Yeah.
So it took us just a little under 6 hours.
6 hours.
Like I would say 5.5.
Yeah. And how many safety hours did we have? No, I know.
But I'm glad we left when we did.
Yeah. It was nice. It was great to get here when the sun is still shining and everything stood.
Yeah.
We left a little over an hour later
Yeah.
than we had planned, but we got here about 2 hours earlier than we thought.
Max, if you're out there watching, I'm finally on a mooring ball where your boat was always kept. He had a boat on a mooring ball right here, lived here all summer for like 3-4 years in a row. He lived right here. There's a Starbucks right over there, and he had his own business, which was basically him doing computer work. He'd go to the Starbucks all day with the internet connection and the power and the coffee and the couches, and that was his office, and then he'd come back to the boat right here. So glad we got to say goodbye to Boston one last time. I'm so glad you got all that time at the helm. You got a real feel for it.
Yeah, it was really good. Something like that, just getting used to the boat.
Yep.
Getting to know her. Paragon.
I'm tempted to just stay here and you just take the train to Gloucester to pick up the charts and bring them back on the train. Because there's so much here to see. She must be some kind of day charter boat. there's one of the harbor ferries. I think that's the one that goes from Charlestown to South Station in Boston.
I bet he just loves to turn his siren on.
He is going after someone.
Oh, it's this speedboat guy. Was it pretty for speeding or something?
I don't know. Would you want to live on a mooring ball in Boston Harbor with that being your view and the water separating you from all those people?
Maybe. I like Gloucester too.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Maybe do like a month at anchor in Gloucester for free and then a month on a mooring ball here and then back and forth for the summer.
If we were going to stay here for a couple of months, I'd probably get a job.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be easier to get a job in Boston. That boat is so wide. Look at her. From this angle, she is so big.
Wow.
There we go. Ooh.
And we're in business.
Wow, look at Port Independence. She's making a hard turn to starboard. She goes back and forth. The trip's like 10 minutes.
Are we rowing over there?
Yep.
Oh, we should have grabbed that mooring ball.
Oh, jeez. You know,
Pull it
maybe,
up.
maybe you're right. That one is a little bit further away from the path of the ferry.
Yes?
By about, what, 200 feet.
Yes.
And it would be a closer row.
Yes.
But, and maybe we'll move tomorrow. It's Godzilla. So yeah, we'll go to Faneuil Hall, and then we'll go to the North End, and by then it'll be like 2 in the morning, and then we'll get some cannolis and espresso.
We'll get some what?
Cannolis. When all of the bars close and the clubs close, everything closes, all the people go to this cannoli place.
One of the girls said, "Oh yeah, you can go to the North End, you can get some cannolis." I didn't know what cannolis were. And she goes, I said, "What are cannolis?" She goes, "He doesn't know what cannolis are." and she goes, "They're like these beautiful pastries, but they're filled with stuff and stuff and stuff." And I was like, "Really? That's it, lovely." And then you say, "We're gonna get cannolis." I'm like, "This is, we have to get."
You're like,
cannolis." I know what a cannoli is. We go way back.
We're not in Oriental anymore.
Thank God.
Or New York City, or Newport, or
God.
Block Island, or the ICW, or Atlantic City.
I did like Gloucester. I like them all, but I really liked Gloucester.
Flip up this solar panel too.
Really?
Yeah, pull it here and then pull it there and pull it here and pull it there. Just jimmy it up. Pull it right there. Yeah, and then on the other side right there.
La 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 la.
Dun, dun, dun.
La 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 la. Hey! Oh.
There we go.
I didn't know you could do it like that.
We should go sailing in the dinghy.
That'd be great.
Really cool.
I'm in.
Alright, here we go.
God, look how fast those ferries go out. That's just crazy.
They used to sail the big tall ships in here, drop anchor, and then launch their enormous rowing skiffs. Those skiffs would come here to Waterboat and take on casks of fresh water, big barrels, and take them back to their tall ships before they go on long voyages. That's why it was called Waterboat. Is this the dinghy dock for Waterboat Marina? You know? You think so? All right.
Nice one.
Can we get to their office from there?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Wonderful. Thank you.
They're definitely made outdoors. Do you want to tie up the rear as well so it doesn't go out?
Really good ideas, man. Welcome to Waterboat Marina.
It was just so funny walking in the north end and going from like the Irish section into the Italian section, and suddenly I'm like, do you guys hear the theme song from The Godfather?
Yeah. It's not in your head.
Am I just like what is that? I think it was the guy outside with the accordion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, like sitting in that cafe,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that I was going to make it.
Yeah, me too.
The ciders and the gin and tonic and the fish and chips and the everything. I'm like, a cappuccino will make it all better. I'm like, cappuccino did not make it all better.
At that point, we were still thinking, we'll go to that pub. And
Yeah.
when Drake is explaining this while his eyes are closed, it's like, Drake, are you tired?
I don't think I would have survived another pub.
No. No, when you're doing that and you're all nearly asleep, there's no, like, you're not going to enjoy it.
See, this was so nice to come back here, to sit out in the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's like one of the first times that we're really using it because, you know, it's been so cold and
Yeah.
rainy, and a little bit of whiskey, a little bit of conversation. It's
Mhm.
good, it's good. And if we get tired, we're just like, let's go downstairs.
Let's go to bed.
Yeah, there are fish swimming, jumping.
We need to jig
Who is
Yeah.
telling us
Bob.
about that? Oh yeah,
with the little, you jig it, jig it.
Jig.
Can you jig it?
Yes, you can. Oh, God. Do you know where that comes from?
No!
The whole digging, you know,
Oh, can you dig it?
can you dig it? That comes from the Irish.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
You can
I
you
thought
dig
it was Barry White.
Yeah, you would expect that.
Wouldn't
But-
you?
Well,
Why?
I will explain. Apparently, when the Irish came over and they were working with some of the black people in the fields as well,
Mm-hmm.
what you'd get is the Irish people would be talking to one another, and sometimes if they didn't have English, they'd say to the other people, they'd be like, "On digging to," and that's Irish for "Do you understand?" On digging to.
I'm digging too.
On digging too. Do you understand in Irish? So they go, digging, yeah, digging. I dig it. I dig it.
I
So-
dig it.
Yeah, so I think that's where it
Means
came.
I understand.
Yeah, I understand. I dig you.
Oh, I thought it meant I like it. I dig it.
Yeah, I think it means that as well. But I just think that's maybe the origins of it. Okay, I'm gonna finish my drink because I'm gonna go to sleep. Because
Yeah.
I think once there's more sign than conversation, it's a good sign for us to go to have some sleep.
Oh.
Yes.
Day 2, Boston.
Oh, in the time before Greenland, there was Boston.
Do you think it'd be awful if there were 2 people in the stern? Would that make it just way too heavy
Yes,
in the stern?
I think it would.
There's the direction.
Good, good, good. Nice!
Look at that.
Super. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Mo. Thank you. I'll do the water when you guys are getting showers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, listen, take your time.
Oh, look at that.
That boat.
That looks like a fast boat. Eh?
Yeah. Look at the backstays.
Huh. Why,
It has,
why is it like that?
Well, double backstays, both going up to the top of the mast. And there's a block and tackle rig between the two, and it tensions the rig.
Huh. Oh, that's right.
Hello. Great. Yeah, that works. Does that work?
Yeah, it does. Perfect.
Great.
Yes. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful shower. Welcome to the shower room at Waterboat Marina. Just look around this place and it's just full of memories. This place has been entirely remodeled. What is it? It's a hotel? The whole thing's a hotel. They've got a gym, they've got a few restaurants in here.
Oh, every Tuesday Starbucks has a new app or a song download or an episode of something.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I got this.
So here we are right on Long Wharf, right in downtown Boston. We are gonna walk all the way to Harvard Square. It must be like 10 miles. It's gonna be great.
Yeah? Not 10 miles.
Well, it's a few. The marina where I grew up, the marina where I lived for 6 years was right down there over by Charlestown.